Welcome to Grumpy Wolf Reacts. I am Grumpy Wolf. Today I am reacting to Sam Kelly and the Lost Boys Bluebird live at Beardy Folk Festival. This is a request from my live stream on Twitch from Discord member Joe/moderator. Thank you for the request. It's been a mellow but fun stream so far. Let's see if where this one takes us. Chop, you just had some treats. You do not dictate when I give you treats. You are not the boss. He begs to differ. Anyways, Howlers, welcome back. What are you doing? I forgot about the chop factor when putting the coffee cup there. Hey, that's just a box. Go away. You're not needed over here. Chop, get over here. Yeah, I don't want you over there. It's dangerous over there for my coffee. All right, as I was saying, Howlers, welcome back. Thank you for showing up, as you always do. I love you all. If this is your first time on my channel, how I handle my reactions is I do a single playthrough where I pause, I talk, I give my thoughts, feelings, and opinions on the music. If you wish to enjoy this in its uninterrupted form, please click on the link in the description down below. Supporting the artist on their channel is the most important thing you could do for a reactor. You're good. You can see his nose right there. Oh, he moved it. He found out he was on camera. Anyways, let's get into this one.
Water blue, fast as cannon fire, as the roaring of her engines grew. How she spreads her wings, see the spray she flings, as the pilot steers her true. It's better to fall than to never leave the ground. Better to be blinded by the sun than spend a lifetime looking down. It's better to sing one last song than to go without making a sound. It's better to fall.
I like that. In those few lines, it's better to take these actions and live life than just sit back and watch it go by, is what I'm taking from what they were just saying. And I couldn't agree more. Like, as I've said, when I do the singing stuff on the channel, I know it's not the best thing to hear, but it's enjoyable to do. How I feel when I'm doing it after I've done it is why I do it. And somehow putting it out adds a little bit more for me. And surprisingly, there hasn't been any hate coming back from those videos, but there has for some other dumb shit. uh, Honestly, I thought that would be where the hate started, so I guess that's a positive. But really enjoying this. There's a nice message to it. It's a little more upbeat than musically than the last few things we've listened to, but the message is still a powerful one. Actually, Joe gave me the backstory to it, so let me share that before we continue. Sam wrote this song about Donald Campbell's attempt to break the world record in his speedboat Bluebird. Campbell died in 1967 when Bluebird somersaulted on Coniston Water in the Lake District, UK, as he attempted to push one of his subsequent subs, subsequent records past 300 miles per hour or 480 kilometers per hour. So that's the story behind the song. Gives you more context to what's being said. But I think, yeah, I don't know. But yeah. Um let's get back into it. What are you doing, Chop? He is being weird right now. Am I jumpy? Or was I everything okay for you guys visually on my end before I continue? All right. Let's get back into it then.
Sing one last song, then to go around making a sound is better to fall than to never leave the ground. Redbird fell from high under Coniston woods, and now she lies fast as pouring rain, fast as her bluebirds cry. How she spreads her wings, see the spray she flings as she heads into the sky. It's better to fall than to never leave the ground. Better to be blinded by the sun than spend a lifetime looking down. It's better to sing one last song than to go without making a sound. It's better to fall than to never leave the ground.
It's better to fall than to never leave the ground. It may be safer, slightly less painful if you never take those risks, but there's definitely more lessons when you trip or fall than when you do nothing. It's up to you to decide if what risks are worth taking and which ones are maybe not worth the potential positive outcome. But never, I'd say never let yourself, never talk yourself out of every risk, because then nothing, it will take something out of life, I feel. You'll miss out on a lot. Like if I let my negative, more uh prepare yourself for the worst outcome type of viewpoint I have, let that affect starting the channel, I would have never met some of the amazing people I have so far along this journey. And that alone has been worth every second I've put on here. So, a risk well worth taking, in my opinion. Let's go.
Than to never leave she spreads her wings, see the spray she flings, hear that bluebird cry as she heads into the sky. How she spreads her wings, see.
I'll take it back, but knowing the story behind the song and hearing this part, even uh, before they mention Blue, I think that's the first time they mentioned Bluebird that at least I've caught and kind of got into more detail about the meaning behind the song. But I think knowing that bit of the knowing the meaning behind the song helps those lyrics hit the way they're supposed to than if I would have came into this completely blind. And I, especially for something like this, I feel you need to know that part. I didn't mean to interrupt it, so I hopefully took it back before it started. I'll let it play out this time.
She spreads her wings, see the spray she flings, hear that bluebird cry as she heads into the sky. How she spreads her wings, see the spray she flings, hear that bluebird cry as she heads into the sky. So many find reasons they will live, a few find reasons they will die. It's better to fall than to never leave the ground. Better to be blinded by the sun than spend a lifetime looking down. It's better to sing one last song than to go without making a sound. It's better to fall. It's better to fall. It's better to fall than to never leave the ground. Thank you.
That was beautiful. If you enjoyed that, please click the link down in the description below. I definitely enjoyed it. As I said, knowing the message behind it helped it hit the way it should have, and it definitely hit me in the feels when you. For me, I couldn't help kind of picture the boat and what was happening. I don't know if I've seen clips of that specific crash, but I've seen speedboat crash clips before, and they look horrific. And they took something That was painful, and you still felt the pain behind it, but you experienced it in a more beautiful way. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, so if you enjoyed that, please click the link in the description down below. Support the artist on their channel. If you enjoyed my reaction to it, please like and subscribe, comment down below. Join us on Discord, Patreon. Links in the description for those as well. With all that being said, until next time, share the love, and everybody wins. Grumpy Wolf.